Welcome, everyone. I am thrilled to have you here today. In this session, we are going to explore an advanced and highly impactful capability within Microsoft 365 Copilot, managing and sharing prompts. If you want to scale your team's productivity and drive absolute consistency, this is the training for you. Let's get started. To understand sharing, we must first establish the foundation of prompt management. As you know, a prompt is simply your instruction to Copilot. If you are typing the same complex, multi-sentence instruction every day, you are not using AI to its full potential. Managing your prompts means saving them, scheduling them, and sharing them. Why is this critical? Because it eliminates repetitive typing and preserves your successful AI interactions. You do this through the Copilot prompt gallery. For our deep dive, I want you to shift your mindset. Managing prompts is how you transform Copilot from a reactive tool that just answers questions into a proactive, structured partner integrated into your daily workflow. Take a look at this flowchart, which maps the life cycle of an AI interaction. It starts at the top with your user intention, which becomes the crafted prompt. Copilot then generates the output. Amateur users stop here. But as experts, we move to the prompt management decision node. From here, we unlock three powerful actions: saving it for ourselves, scheduling it for automation, or sharing it with others. Today, we are focusing on that ultimate step, share. Before you can share a brilliant prompt with your team, you must first save it. Think of saving as building your personal vault of AI assets. When you engineer a prompt that perfectly summarizes an email or drafts a flawless report, you want to preserve that logic. The basics are simple. After Copilot responds, hover over your original prompt text, click the bookmark icon, and give it a clear name. You can access these anytime under your prompts in the prompt gallery. Here is a critical deep dive point. You cannot edit a saved prompt directly. If business requirements change, you must run the saved prompt, tweak the text in the active chat box, save it as a brand new prompt, and delete the outdated version. Master saving, because it is the gateway to sharing. Let's walk through the sequence diagram for saving. First, the user runs an optimized prompt in Copilot chat. Second, Copilot delivers a perfect response. Third, the user hovers over their input and clicks the bookmark icon. Fourth, the user assigns a name and saves it directly into the prompt gallery. Finally, the gallery confirms the asset is stored, making it instantly available for personal reuse or, as we will see next, team sharing. Now we arrive at our main focus, sharing a prompt. What exactly does this mean? It means taking an optimized AI instruction from your private vault and publishing it for your colleagues to use. By moving a prompt from your prompts into the shared team tab, you are literally distributing your expertise. Why is this so powerful? Because it takes your individual productivity gain and instantly scales it across your entire department. You should do this whenever you establish a standardized business process. Let's dive deeper into the business value. Not everyone is a natural prompt engineer. By having one expert create and share the master prompt, you completely remove the AI learning curve for your team. They don't have to figure out how to talk to Copilot. They just click your shared prompt and execute. Look at this visual representation of scale. On the left, we have our expert user who spends time engineering the perfect master prompt. By utilizing the share function in the middle, this single asset is distributed to novice users and managers alike. Notice how all the arrows on the right converge on one node, standardized output. Because everyone is using the exact same shared instruction, the resulting work is perfectly aligned, regardless of the individual user's AI skill level. Let's emphasize the strategic business value of sharing prompts. At the enterprise level, the goal is operational alignment. When you share a prompt, you're ensuring that everyone interacts with Copilot using the exact same constraints, tone, and formatting expectations. Why does this matter? Consistency. Whether your team is writing code, drafting client emails, or summarizing financial data, shared prompts ensure the output adheres strictly to corporate standards. It establishes a single source of truth for execution. For our deep dive, consider the alternative. If you have 10 employees and you tell them to use Copilot to summarize the client meeting, they will use 10 different prompts and give you 10 entirely incompatible formats. Sharing one optimized prompt eliminates that chaos and enforces structural governance across your organization. This comparison diagram perfectly illustrates the value proposition. On the top, under Unshared Prompts, we see users 1, 2, and 3 using their own varying prompts, vague, long, or short. The result, formats A, B, and C. It is fragmented and chaotic. Now look at the bottom, under Shared Prompts. All three users trigger the exact same shared master prompt. The result is a unified, identical format. Sharing transforms AI from a tool of individual variation into a tool of organizational alignment. So, how do we actually execute this in the interface? The technical workflow is incredibly straightforward. First, you must have a saved prompt. Go into your Copilot chat window, click View Prompts, and navigate to the Your Prompts tab where your saved assets live. Next, locate the specific prompt you want to distribute. Right next to it, you will see a Share icon. Click it. A dialog box will appear asking you to choose the destination. You simply select the specific Microsoft Teams group or department you want to share it with and click Share. It is that easy. Diving deeper into the mechanics, the moment you click Share, that prompt is pushed to the Team tab in the prompt gallery for every single person in that group. They don't have to install anything. The next time they open Copilot, your expert prompt is sitting there, ready for one-click execution. Let's trace the steps on this horizontal flowchart. You start on the left by opening the prompt gallery and going to your prompts. Once you locate the target prompt, you click the Share icon. The system then prompts you to select the Teams group. The final node shows the immediate result. The prompt appears in the Team tab for all members of that group. It is a seamless, frictionless deployment process. Now for an absolute pro tip, using variable placeholders. This is the secret to making shared prompts truly scalable. If you write a prompt that says, summarize the Contoso project, and share it, it's useless to someone working on the Fabricum project. To fix this, you must design your prompt with dynamic, fill-in-the-blank fields. You do this using brackets. Instead of hard-coding the data, you write, summarize the project name, project, focusing on feedback from client name. Why is this vital? Because it makes the prompt universally adaptable. For our deep dive, when your colleague goes to the Team tab and clicks your shared prompt, it drops into their chat box. All they have to do is highlight the bracketed text and type their specific project name. The structural integrity, the tone, and the format of your expert prompt remained perfectly intact, but the data input becomes completely dynamic. This diagram contrasts static versus dynamic prompt design. At the top, a static prompt locked to Contoso results in low share value because it is not reusable. In contrast, the dynamic prompt, using the project name, variable yields high share value. As the arrows show, colleague 1 can input Fabricum and colleague 2 can input Alpine Ski into the exact same shared prompt structure, and both arrive seamlessly at a perfect output. Let's apply this to a highly important, real-time business scenario, the monthly campaign report. Imagine you lead a marketing team. Every month, your 6 campaign managers submit their performance reports. The problem, they all ask AI to analyze the data differently. One gives you a 5-page essay, another gives you a messy table. Executive review is a nightmare. The solution lies in sharing a prompt. Step 1, you, the expert, craft the master prompt, analyze campaign name data. Provide exactly 3 bullet points on ROI, 2 on engagement, and suggest 1 next step. Keep the tone formal. Step 2, you save it and you click share, sending it to the marketing team group. The result, on reporting day, every marketer goes to the Team tab, clicks your prompt, replaces the bracket with their specific campaign, and hits enter. You receive 6 perfectly uniform, high-quality reports. You have solved a massive process issue with a single shared prompt. Let's track the use case through this sequence diagram. First, the team lead saves the master prompt with placeholders into the gallery. Second, they share it specifically to the marketing group. Third, the gallery instantly distributes it to the marketing team shared tab. Fourth, the team members simply click the prompt and fill in their specific campaign data. Finally, Copilot generates the responses, resulting in uniform, standardized reports submitted back to leadership. A perfect operational loop. Finally, we must discuss governance. Just because you can share a prompt doesn't mean you should share every prompt. The goal is to maintain a high-quality, relevant team tab. The basic rule: only share validated, high-value instructions that solve common team problems. Why? If everyone shares their minor, personal prompts, the shared gallery becomes cluttered, causing confusion and killing user adoption. How do we govern this? Best practice is to appoint a prompt champion within your department whose job is to curate the shared assets. For our final deep dive, shared prompts are not set it and forget it. Business requirements evolve. If leadership decides they now want 5 bullet points on ROI instead of 3, your prompt champion must update the master prompt, save the new version, share it out, and advise the team to delete the old one. Treat shared prompts as living business assets. Our final diagram outlines the governance lifecycle of a shared prompt. You draft a prompt and hit the first gate, validate output. If it is not perfect, take the no path and keep it private or delete. If yes, you shared a team. Once shared, you enter a continuous loop of monitoring business changes. When you hit the needs update node, a yes means you must edit, resave, and reshair the prompt, while a no keeps you in the monitoring phase. This guarantees your shared AI tools remain sharp, accurate, and highly relevant.
To find related ebook and other material for this training course, go to quicktechie.com. Now you will see all the video courses are available here. So let's move to the ebooks. You can go here, ebooks, all AI related ebooks like you are watching currently mythos related training. That ebook would be uploaded under this section. You can download this ebook. PDF would be available, all 300-page PDF. So you just click on the download this entire ebook. You can download from this section. So whatever training you are currently listening, corresponding ebook would be available. We have thousands of ebooks available. Now, other than that, we have on video courses which you are watching right now. This also all AI related courses are available. Similarly, for all company related trainings are available like Microsoft. You can find it here with their respective certification training modules. All exam simulators which would help you to get the certification preparation. Just refresh if you get this kind of error. Okay, so now you can see these are all certification preparation materials. Will also be click here to the NVIDIA certification preparation material. So you can see all NVIDIA certification preparation materials, and click on any of this and it would load the entire screen and you can launch the practice paper. So this is what you can see, that you can submit the answer. We have an audiobooks available. Okay, so for each section, and these are our alumni who can you can find out all alumni who are accessing our portal.